Hello, human. Uh, today, right? Today, I want to talk about the I am, that I am, right? Because I feel like it's so important. I've been coming to the realization that the more you dwell into the truth, like not what you think is true or what you want to be true or what has been taught to be truth, but what truly is, right? The more you dwell into like what is rather than projections or filters, the more you uncover this realm, the more you embody it, the more it reveals itself to you in a way, almost as if it has a mind of its own, right? So the reason I'm making this video is because I want us to dwell into the I am. Not as I'm not here to tell you this is absolute truth. I'm just like, once again, an honest look at this certain perspective. I'm not an authoritative figure. Just like, let's let it out. Let's let it through and see what arise or what it says, or examine it and weigh it against whatever, and just play around with it. Curiosity. Let our curiosity guide us, all right? So, the I am, right? What is the I am? Like, to even answer that question, because we always say, I am tired, I am rich, I am poor, I am wealthy, I am this, and I am that, right? So, everything that comes after the words I am seem to shape an identity, right? So it's like I am is the power, and that which follows it is the costume or the creation, the creator and the creation. I am the power, the creator, and whatever follows after the identity, the creation, something we create, right? So to even answer this, you'd probably have to ask yourself, who are you? Like, who am I? Who am I? Right? Like, am I the thoughts I think? They come and go. Like, my thoughts have changed so much over these past few months, these past few years, these past few days. Like, my thoughts fluctuate. So, I am not my thoughts because they're not fixed. I'm not a fixed being. I am is not a fixed thing. So, my emotions, I mean, my emotions are similar to my thoughts. They come and go. They're like waves. I ride them here and then they're not. So, we're not our emotions. Our emotions are signals, and this is a whole different realm. But for the focus of this video, we're discovering what the I am is really. So, not the I am is not our thoughts, our emotions. So what is it? Who are you? Are you your values, your beliefs? I mean, our beliefs change. They're subject to change. If you change how you look at something, what you look at changes, which is, and to change how you look at it, you have to change your belief, right? So that is not fixed. I am not my values. I am not my beliefs. I could hold on to it and say it's permanent, but regardless of what we would like to delude ourselves into thinking, these things are not fixed. We give them its seemingly permanence, right? But it's subject to change. So I am not my thoughts, I am not my emotions, I am not my beliefs, I am not my values. I'm not the things that I've inherited. So who am I? Who are we? Right? Who are we? When you break it all down, I am not this human or this biological mystery looking into this camera. Like, it's flesh and blood, but I move these eyes, right? I move these hands, like I speak through this being, but it is not me, right? So I am not defined by this physical entity in front of this camera, because this face could disappear, but yet I remain. I close my eyes, I go somewhere else, but yet it all remains, right? So we know we're not our body, the brain. If science has it that if a part of your brain ceases to communicate with the rest of the other aspects of what makes your brain, consciousness still remains. Like the thing that gives its space to be still remains, right? And that thing, that awareness that looks through these eyes, that invisible essence that sees everything but rarely says anything, the obedient power that lies within each and every person, like the thing that shapes our existence, like that essence. What is that, right? Like, that is what we are, right? And when you come to the realization that if that is what we really are, it's not you, it's you, but it's greater than you. It's everyone. You are everyone. And when this truly seeps in, you move past that point of trying to figure it out, trying to make it make sense. It just makes sense because it simply is. It doesn't need to make sense of itself. It's almost as if humans, right? We are a focal point for this thing, and it flows through this, like the light focusing through a crystal. Like, this is the crystal, the body right here. This is the crystal, and this is the light in its full glory, in its full essence, its true self, and it shines through a human or each human, and it creates a focal point. Like this physical biological creature right here, it creates a focal point, but it's not the full essence of what it truly is. It just gives this entity its being while it's flowing through it, you know? So it's like when you realize, okay, I'm having an experience through this focal point, but it is not fully me. It is me, but it is higher than me. So coming to the realization of what the I am truly is, it's almost as if this focal point that is so finite, that but it also paradoxically contains the infinite. It's becoming aware of itself. Like, it has the capability, the capacity to be aware of itself within a limited realm. Or it seems limited at the moment, but is it truly, right? So it was the I am always was, always is, and always will be. But it seems so for the most part, because we're coming into awareness of who we truly are, or who we've always been. So once you move past who you truly are, the I am not my emotions, I'm not my thoughts, I'm not my beliefs, I'm not my inherited structures and these things that came before me. I am simply that which is, will be, and always was, you know? I am not fixed. I am free to be all that I can be. You come to the realization that, we are playing a role, right? You're playing the role of a human being, and within this human character, you can mold yourself to be whatever you'd like to be. You can learn, you could become, you could unbecome, right? So once you get past all of that madness and confusion and it becomes clear to you, because I'm very aware that from a certain perspective, everything I'm saying is nonsense right now. Like, this makes absolutely no sense to a certain perspective, like from a being that is not fully aware of the invisible influences of our life. Like, when you don't make the unconscious conscious and clear away all the nonsense that's driving your existence, none of this makes sense. But once you could get past that little barrier, a whole new world opens up. And I've spoken about this briefly on this channel before, but this video is sort of a continuation, because now we're taking an honest look at it. Like, if I am, right, the I am, like, there's this book called the Bible, right? This is this magical book. I'm not even going into it as someone who's like a fanatic, or someone whose belief is shaped by this, but taking an honest look at this magical creation, right? Within the book, it says, I am that I am. But the way it's interpreted is like this divine being that is outside of us, that's greater than us, that is the I am, right? So it's put on a pedestal outside of us, but the same book says the kingdom is within man, creation, right? So what I get from that, just looking at everything, it's like we are the creator disguised as the creation. We have the power to speak our lives. We speak worlds into being. Like, when you don't just repeat things, but you embody the energy. Like, when you see yourself as a magnet, focal point being the magnet within a whirlpool of energy, when you see the world from the standpoint of energy, frequency, and resonance, then you're operating from your truest essence, which is the I am, right? So at that point, everything becomes a role. You take it on and you take it off. You learn and you grow and you expand. You're not scared to let go and move on. Like, you ask yourself, how much do I really know? You get the joy of like carrying out the human experience. Like, we have human nature, then you have the psychology of each individual, but we're not so individualized, because every person is you. Like, everyone you look at, everyone you interact with, it's you. Like, living a different life, thinking different thoughts. Like, it's the same mind, it's the one heart, the one breath, but different points on the spectrum, right? Like, you have the spectrum of consciousness, and you are the spectrum, you are the consciousness, you are the thing that makes it what it is. But everybody you interact with is on a different spectrum. So it's you masqueraded as the all, the one, right? When you get to this point, life becomes almost like a dream, you know? It's like you see it, you feel it, you're free in the moment. You're not holding on to who I was yesterday, or who I need to be, or how I need to be perceived, or what I want to do, or fearing that if I don't do it right now, or if I don't go after this thing right now, then it all falls apart. It's like you're free to be whatever you want in the moment. You allow things to flow effortlessly, and you're moving along with the current of a higher intelligence, right? I spoke about that in a video as well, more in depth. But when you move past the thing that was necessary to evolve to this remembrance, life becomes free. You allow your dreams to be. Your dreams were meant to be. You realize that nothing is disconnected. Nothing happens by chance. Everything, like people dying, Like people are supposed to die. Like it sounds insensitive. It sounds insensitive, but from a higher aspect, it's like the flow of everything. You don't hold on or grip or fight against the current. You allow it to flow. You don't become insensitive. You feel more, but you see more, right? It's like you understand more. So the way you might move about within this divine play, it might seem odd to those who are still lost within the game, but your life becomes more fluid. So I don't want to make this video too long. It's like the I am, the power, the creator, and whatever comes after that is the creation. It's the thing we bring into existence by the power. We are the creator disguised as the creation. And we're not separate. There's no divine being outside of us coming to save us. Like, look within, not in an egotistic sense, like clear all that nonsense away. But it's not really nonsense because it has its purpose, you know, like to have an individual experience. Like, it's a whole different ball game. But once you come to the realization, then you start to see who you truly are. Your life becomes fluid. You go into places and situations with the awareness of this magical experience, right? So look, it's raining right now. I'm not sure if you can see it, but the essence I'm truly trying to capture here is like when you take a moment and you stop and look around and you recognize that, hey, this is real. Like, I'm having a human experience. You hang out with another person. I'm hanging out with another human right now. Like, I can speak, I can learn, I could do whatever I want to do. Like, my life is beautiful. It's magical. Like, to have an experience is just fascinating. Like, when you stop and really and truly take it all in, is when you know, like, yeah, now I see. Okay, I don't want to make this too long, so I'll catch you guys in another one. Yes, yeah, I hope to see you again in this space of everything.